Hello people and welcome back to me looking weird. Okay, welcome back to the Undermine Patreon server. Of course, Undermine is the Patreon server of YouTuber Lion Batman, known as Lying, known on YouTube as Remember Comics, because that's also the name of the webcomic he makes. And this is, I believe, the third episode I'm doing, of course. Okay, first things first, there has been a few changes since last week. I have not had time this week to finish up the sugarcane farm. And yeah, I didn't finish up the sugarcane farm. There are some important things. See, I have plenty of gold blocks. The arena gives us, with the proper equipment, you can get a lot of gold blocks from the arena. And most people have been using that as beacon bases, which I have been doing in the past week. So currently the university has 3 beacons. We'll see the effect as soon as we arrive. I'm going to add another 6 over the coming weeks. I'm also going to hopefully make this tunnel wider and then spruce it up a bit, make it look nicer. But yeah, this takes about 1.5 of those special pickaxes we can buy for an iron block. So it's going to be expensive, because iron is quite rare on the server. We have an iron farm, but its efficiency is not the greatest, I would say. But for now, it will have to do. I have plans for this space. Okay, so we're inside now, and the effects should be in. Ah, there they are. So we now have 3 beacons. There's a beacon there. That was that beacon I placed yesterday evening. There is a beacon in that box in the middle of the room. That was the first beacon placed, and I have of course boxed it in so that I cannot see the overworld, because yeah, on my minimap. There's the location of the next beacon, and the last beacon, which was the second one I placed, is over there, and another 6 will follow, and then the entire university will be blanketed with beacons. Okay, so the sugarcane farm, I have not finished it. There has been a few issues. Okay, so the first issue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, that's a strange graphical glitch that sugarcane sometimes seems to be popping up through the floor, but it's actually not. It's being... Okay, that looks okay. Okay, what has been the problem, or what is the problem? You might know that last time I showed this off, I believe last time, or one of the last times, I had a problem with this. It wasn't working properly, and I came down here and I discovered, like, this hopper was full, this was full with sugarcane, this one was full with sugarcane, and there was just one sugarcane here. And I quickly realized, hey, this pulse mechanism isn't working. And that's a coherent problem with this item elevator. Like, it only works if there's an item in here, and it doesn't work. So I need to find a way to kind of make it pulse when there's an item in that otherwise rubber, or in this one, and yeah, push the items along. Unfortunately, an Etonian clock, which seems to be the most suggested solution by people on the servers, won't actually be fast enough for this, and it would be quite noisy. Yes, and if we are on the bottom, you can see at least 2. Yeah, on this zoom we can actually see all 3 beacons, which are all gold blocks, which I've been farming at the arena. Okay, but the primary use for this sugarcane farm is of course get paper to trade with the villagers. The villagers will move to a room over there. For now, this slowness is the only way we can do that. Okay, so I'll go then pick that up as soon as it's finished recording. Okay, onward. So I haven't actually finished building this stuff because I've been busy working on the beacons, and so now I don't remember where the items for the beacons are. Why is this door open? I literally can't remember where I put the chest for the beacons in place. No, that's... Oh well. No, Resender, I need to put this preferably in a chest where I'll remember that they're in there. Eh. I literally can't remember where the beacons are. They're not in here. Not in here. Ah, here's one. Okay, let's put the gold in here. And I can't remember where the rest of the stuff is I had for beacons. Okay, so we're now in the agricultural labs. The sugarcane farm design works. It's pretty proficient. The only issue is I kind of want to use this item elevator to bring up all the items of all the automated systems. Problem is, I need to make it pulse constantly. That's something I'll need to figure out, because I have no idea how I can actually trigger the pulse without breaking the system. Secondly, so there's going to be, I need to look up designs for automated melon, pumpkin, wheat, potatoes, etc. farms. Okay, that's news from my end. And I just realized I need food, and I can't remember where I put my food last time. That's not good. Here's some food. Okay, but now we are going to return back to spawn. We're currently not going to take the end route because that's currently linked up to the arena and not spawn. And we are going to discuss, well, we are going to show spawn and the other issue that has still been going on. So, as you know, this is the Lying in Batman / Remember Comics Patreon server. Lying has used his Patreon money to find a new house, and he's moved in with his companion in life, I would say. That's the proper word, because I don't actually know the proper terms anymore with these days. And yeah, Sky, their internet provider, was supposed to connect them a week ago. Now what happened 2 weeks ago, his internet at his old place was cut. And they informed him, oh, we can't install the internet at your new place, but we're cutting your internet at your current place, because that's what you asked us to do. So, yeah, so you could understand he was very, very angry about that. Got his internet back for a week. He then moved to the new place. Turned out to be they had ripped out all the wires for the internet there. Without telling him. Again, without informing him that they couldn't provide internet at his new place. So they informed him, yeah, I'll bill you an order in a week. That end of that week was 2 days ago. And now the current news is, oh yeah, we'll either come back to you on Monday the 7th or the 18th of December. And if they don't come back to him on Monday, and it's going to be the 18th of December, it's most likely going to end up the 18th of December. Yes, we can't actually do this. We can't actually provide you with internet this year because, oh yeah, it's the Christmas holiday. So tough luck, sorry. But you're still with us, right? You're still paying us, yeah? We know that we didn't provide you service for an entire month, but we're still expecting to be paid for that month. Like, how? It's now what, like telephone companies have been around since maybe the beginning of the 20th century. At least have been private companies since the late 80s, I think, early 90s, mid 90s, and they still can't provide like service on time. So line hasn't been on in 2 weeks, meaning that my accidental damage to the tree hasn't still not been fixed. And yeah, and more importantly, Lying's primary source of income is the Patreon. One of the levels of the Patreon was that he removed all of the commercials, all of the ads of his YouTube videos. But if he can't make more YouTube videos, he can't attract more patrons, which is bad. So, people who watch this and who aren't subscribed to Lying and Batman yet, please go and watch his videos. I'll provide a link in the subscriptions. But with that, I bid you adieu, which is a goodbye in French, and I will see you all next week. Goodbye.